So let's go and do that. But she should be over here. Beg your pardon, ma'am, but I've got my hands full with... Oh, you're the adventurer sent by to pick up the wine. To pick up the wine. Thank the gods, we're of nothing on hand that we meet with Master Girlfriend's approval. Take this order sip and run to Wineport, one of the Whitaker's friends from the old days. Show me Lumani, he's our supplier. We thought that the former mercenary would have such refined tastes. Eh? Everyone agrees that he's an actual winter. If you're lucky, maybe he'll let you have a taste. So we have to go to Wineport. Have I got that? No. And off we go. Okay. No. How do you get to Wineport? Ah, so you have to go to... Okay. We're not far from level 33, which is good. Here he is. Oh, she is, I think. I am not really sure. Sweat, grim, and blood. Aye, you reek of blood, even adventure. Unless I am mistaken, what brings you to Wineport? An order? Let me guess. A request from the finest vintage I can muster. The paper sniffs of gnome and perfume, costly it all, and there is also the unmistakable odor of goblin cheese. Yes, Master Grinton would not settle for anything less than the best. Diggswiz and his crew must be quite busy preparing for the chocolate feast, hence his decision to rely on an adventurer. Ah, perhaps you are confused. This display of deduction was not intended to impress you. When one loses vision, he is forced to compensate in other ways, but you are no interested in my affairs. You wish only to discuss the wine, I suspect. So materia. Let's get critical hit. Next quest, an offer you can't refuse. Chamonix would like to discuss wine with you. Life can be so delightful, unpredictable. Delightfully unpredictable. I've always had the passion for wine, but it wasn't until I was forced to retire that I could pursue it more than a mere hobby. It wouldn't have been possible if not for the savings I amassed during my time as a mercenary. Of course, say what you will about the nature of that work, none can deny that it pays well. Ah, but you are growing impatient. The juice must have his wine. Herein lies the problem. Nothing in my possession is sufficient quality for the occasion. The best vintage in town is hoarded by Belgrant, who owns and operates in the largest winery in Finland. Somehow I doubt he will be repetitive to your request, but given these circumstances he must needs beg his assistance. Okay. So he's indoors. What rank amateur bottled this wine? The impurities have rendered a nigh undrinkable. Dismissal is too good for the man responsible. He should be made to drink every drop of this polluted swill. What is it? I am in the middle of an important discussion. I do not care for interruptions. Fight. Vintimir, bid you speak with me, huh? Neither you nor your friend has the palate to appreciate the subtle qualities of my private stock. I would sooner serve you gobble urine than sell you my worst vintage. Be gone from my sight. Okay, so he's a no-go. I take it he said no? Really? In those words? Well, I cannot say that I am surprised. While there is no denying his passion for and skill, the wine baron of Limson is not a man known for his tact. Very well, we shall take an alternative approach. And level 33. It won't work. Someone has to offer you another bright idea. There's a chance, however small, that another resident of Wimport can furnish us with a suitable wine. In fact, had you some several years ago, I guarantee it would not be a problem. Alas, the quality of the product has declined significantly in recent years. The only breeds these days are common lowland vines, which isn't to say that the grapes are of poor quality, only that we have known better. Long ago, the Reborn of Wimport crossbred several species and produced a grape-bearing vine of never-before-seen quality. Vargas grapes were once of the pride of the town, as they were used to produce vintages which surpassed all others. This includes the most aromatic and the most complex, the most favourable of all wines. The legendary Vargas wines were born right here in Wimport. Pardon my euphemism. You see, I once had the privilege to sample that particular wine. It was an overworldly experience in that moment. I felt as though I had tasted the nectar of the gods themselves. I transcended my mortal flesh and was one with all creation. But, as it all too often said, the calamity changed that. The Bracas vineyards were completely destroyed, along with much of the existing stock of Bracas wine. That remains closely guarded by its owners, for it is no longer be made. If we cannot convince Bargon to part with his wines, our next best option is to, ridiculous as it sounds, is to find someone who has a bottle of Barcos wine and to offer them every gill we can spare. I heard some rumors that one of the Virgons tending to might have one owned a bottle. Perhaps you could start by speaking to them. Okay, so we need to go and speak to some people now. not in here. Right, so we have to go up there. Here's one. Rocket's wine? Bah! Don't remind me. Used to have a cellar filled with the stuff. Thought I could keep the wine safe from thieves and elements. Never content as a bloody primal blowing up my goddamn house. Okay. What do I have, Bacchus wine? I wish I never had the chance to try it myself. Sorry, friend, but you're a few years too late. Okay, so let's cut back. No luck, most regrettable, but we had to try. Ah, but a Bacchus wine could have been perfect for the occasion, though I must confess I'm certified it could be due to part of my personal history with the beverage. It is, after all, the very reason I decided to become a vineyard. After Titan blinded me in our battle beneath Gomorrah, I fell into a deep depression. It wasn't until I tasted Bacchus wine for the first time that I had realized there was still so much I could experience, even in my condition. It helped me to find a new direction in life. It breaks my heart to think that the wondrous brasserie which once filled me with hope may be forever lost to us. And what are these? High potion for strength. Let's go with strength. Next one. Give a man a drink. Should appears to be deep in thought. I must say the talk of Bacchus wine has made me rather nostalgic. Indeed, there is much I miss about my life as the company of heroes. After everything the captain has done for me, I could not bear to disappoint him. I have no fear. I swear I shall find a suitable wine for the banquet, though I may need some time to think of a solution. In the meantime, there's a favour I would ask for you. 2 years ago, in the deepest depths of despair, I stumbled across Finland in a vagabond drunk. I expect I was looking for a place to die, because I very nearly found one not far from here. It was there that the man named Dest took me in and nursed me back to health, and it was he who gave me my first taste of Bacchus wine, which helped me to find my new calling. Though I'm still a novice in the arts of winemaking, I would like him to know that I'm pursuing my dream. The wine is my own original This is my own original creation. I would be the most grateful if you delivered it to him in my stead. Des sometimes works at the Raincatcher Gully's docks, so perhaps Burgess still tells you where to find him. Okay, let's go and find that. Let's go and speak with him to find her friend, or his friend. Not there. There he is. That's, oh, you mean the hermit? I toss him a few gil when he need an extra pair of hands. He doesn't talk about himself, and I sure hells don't ask. What a man's got to face with scars like that, you best leave him well enough alone, I say. If you're in mind to find him, though, then head northeast to the severed string. Okay. No, man, no. What do you want? Who? Wine? I didn't ask for this. Who sent you? The weight is suffering from extreme distress. Can't sleep. They won't let me sleep. The midges, the buzzing, it keeps me awake. I never wanted to hurt anyone. I won't fight. I don't want to fight. Please, make the buzzing stop. Make the midges go away. Okay, so let's kill some of the swarms. Only 4 more. Okay. There you go. Need 2 more. Oh man. Let's get this big guy down. there's one just over here. Okay, now let's head back. It's not so loud anymore. Did you do that? Thank you. Please, brothers, I beg of you. I said I'm sorry. Leave me in peace. Some new armor. Not my war. Death has calmed down and is now willing to talk. Do you have any children? I've a son and a daughter. They were so little when I left. They probably think I'm dead. I've been saving for years too to buy passage back home somehow, but still not enough. Maybe you could bring me some jungle coral skins. I can sell them. I just want to go home. Okay, so let's go and do that for him. If I can get out of here.